Jake, we can go in there if you want.
Roe v. Wade is here to stay!
I'd like to see women get paid equally, and I'd like to see some of the, I'd like to see abortion legalized throughout the country, and I would really like there to be, to stop seeing people protesting abortion.
No male doctors. No male doctors. Is that your argument? No male OBGYN?
Anybody can get a doctorate degree.
Okay, so men...
Yes, really. It's their right because it's their body. It's their right because it's their body. I said it's their body. Their body.
Reason for coming was because I didn't make it last year, and then because of the Trump presidency, him eliminating the AIDS Council, him turning back consumer protectionism laws, him turning back laws with as far as African Americans and racism, the Dreamers Act. There's like a top 10 list of things that this horrible president has done to our incredible country.
We're just here to represent the victims of abortion. This march is specifically on their website talked about how they're for reproductive freedom, which means they're for abortion. So we're here to show what abortion does and the victims of that because they don't have a voice.
I don't know. I worked on Hillary's campaign in Ohio, and so this loss really devastated me after 6 months of working and also just being a feminist my whole life. I think that there's a lot of different levels of inequality, and I think the big issue is that if you look at every single part of society, women are marginalized in it. Like, there's no industry you could look at where women are equally footed, and I find that really awful. Like, there's nothing you can look at and see equality.
I want the president gone. He's unfit and unqualified for the office, and we need to stop this nonsense. We need to have America really be great again. We were great. We were already great. We had our differences, but we were the beacon on the hill that the world looked up to, and we are no longer that. We have lost our footing in the world, and this is an embarrassment. This is utter embarrassment.
Okay.
We will win!
We will
win!
We will win!
We will win!
What was the prize? What was the prize?
Can't be responsible for that, Dan.
Yes!
You want to legislate that? Are you holding signs to legislate that shit?
I'm holding signs to that kill that child. You don't believe killing children is good.
No, I don't. But I don't
stand with me, sir.
No, I'm not going to stand with you.
Well, I don't know of any religion that says murder is good. Now, they all talk about killing, but none of them say kill for no reason. I mean, it's a child, it's innocent. What has it done wrong? Other than being born, what has it done? And is it the child's fault that it was born, whether it be in rape or whatever? It's not the child's fault. After the rape, the child is already there. It's already alive. We need to prevent the rape. We need to prevent the pregnancy. Sure. But after the pregnancy, the child is alive.
Well, we think that the women that are in the womb need represented as well. And we also believe, just like many of the men that are here representing the women's movement, we think that men need to be here representing those women who are pro-life, who are excluded generally from these types of events. You don't have to be a feminist. Let me put this way. You don't have to kill children to be a feminist. Just the right to kill your baby doesn't make women equal to men. Women are uniquely created in the image of God for the purpose of childbearing at some level, right? It's not their entirety, that's not all that they are. But we should be embracing that not saying it's a bad thing, and tell women to go kill children for any reason or no reason. And that's what abortion is. Abortion, they can have an abortion on demand without any responsibility, and right now tax funded up until the day of birth. I mean, I don't understand how that is liberating. It just makes women more of a commodity to men. It makes them enslaved to men, because men are the ones that are at fault here as well, at least equally or more. Because what they do is they get women pregnant, and then they say, well, here's $300, go take care of it, and I'm on to my next sexual escapade. How is that liberating? It's not. And so that's not what you're going to hear from the podium today. They're going to say that you got to have the right to abortion in order to compete in the economy, be equal to men, et cetera, et cetera. I think it just enslaves them further.
I was here for Trump, but I do see that there was a little faction out here, and I see these young men. They could be no more than, 19, 20 years old? I have a 20-year-old daughter. I have an 18-year-old son. I myself I had an abortion when I was 15, which I used to be ashamed of. I never really talk about it, but now I come here and I'm arguing for impeachment to get rid of this administration. And I see that from 1972, we're still fighting about this crap. Are you kidding me? Roe versus Wade is still law of the land. If they claim to respect the laws of the land, if they claim to respect the United States Constitution, if they claim to respect the rule of law, if they claim to respect the Supreme Court, God damn it, the Supreme Court spoke about this issue in 1972. Why are we still arguing about this shit?
We have come too far. We won't turn around.
Nobody raised no child. It's not your fucking choice. Since you don't have a fucking uterus, I say you don't get a fucking say in the matter.
Raise the hands that are going to rebuild our democracy in this moment. On November 15th, 2016, 38 women showed up at my house. Now, mind you, my book club only had 8 women. I knew then that there was a thirst and a need for action. I could see on the faces of these women that they were shook too. No longer was I going to say to myself, I don't have time. Somebody else will do it. There was too much at stake. My great-grandmother fought for my right to vote.
My body, my choice.
And she persisted until she won. And by God, so would we.